Hey everybody, Don here again. It is Wednesday. I think it's the 20th of July. I hadn't really planned on fishing this morning. Karen said to me, "What's on the agenda?" I said, "I'm not sure." She said, "You should go fishing." Who am I to argue? So I'm on one of my locals. It's a little late for me. It's 6:07. If you're following along on my quest to 180 bass, I'm sitting at 89. Had a really good day Sunday on a totally new pond. But today I'm on one of my local favorites. Last time I was here, I think I landed 6 really nice quality bass. When I was at that new pond at the end of the morning, I was throwing the Nico Helgramite and I caught 5 bass in like less than an hour. So we're going to try the Nico Helgramite here, but I also caught a couple of largemouth on my old favorite topwater, the Tiny Torpedo. So I'm also going to throw that just a little bit. Problem with that here is we have so many of these little silver dollar lily pads that I won't be able to get a clean retrieve, but let's see if I can make something happen right off the bat. Look at that first cast. Unbelievable. And it's a bass. Holy smokes. Well, it's not much of a bass, but it counts. First cast on the Tiny Torpedo. Unbelievable. Come out of there, little buddy. Really shouldn't be celebrating a fish this small, but come on. Fish number 90. Fish number 90. Hello, little fella. Thank you for indulging me and hitting that Tiny Torpedo on the very first cast. I should have just boat flipped him because now I'm stuck in the net. Tiny Torpedo in leopard frog. Getting it done on the first cast. Hopefully that's not a sign of the size of the fish we're going to catch today, but I'll take a little bass, especially right off the bat on the top water. All right, let's give this a break for a minute. We know there's a couple of fish in here that are a little bit on the active side. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, I got him. And one struck at the line. This feels like a decent fish, but I think it's a pickerel. It's a pickerel. Woo! Another fish, just as this thing was taking the line. Oh, come on. Ouch. All right. Settle down. Whew. Just as this one was taking the line, the lure, another fish struck at the line. There we go. Well, not that big of a pickerel, but hey, it's a fish nonetheless. We'll take a little bit of a reprieve from the sun while we can. Oh, man. Wow, that was a nice fish. Let's go back there. I don't know if that was a bass or a pickerel, but man, you nailed that thing as that's bringing it in. Guess he didn't care that there was a lily pad attached to it. I think that's a pickerel though, and I don't want to lose my torpedo, so we're gonna throw it over this way. Wow, 7 o'clock. Other than a bunch of little pickerel bites and that first little bass on the first cast, pretty slow. Got him. All right, finally. Another fish. I don't know if it's a pickerel or a bass, but I don't care. Oh, it's a pickerel. Of course it is. Pickerel kind of day. Don't mess up my leader. That's all I ask. Pickerel number 2. Quite a bit slower than I anticipated after catching that bass on the first cast. But I'm gonna go work the shore. So I've only been able to fish twice a week. And if you would have told me when I retired I was only gonna fish twice a week, I'd have just laughed and said, yeah, right. Having a new puppy will do that, especially if your wife is not retired at the same time you are and she has to work. She can take the dog to work on some days, but he's a handful. We call him the little devil dog because he has got a wild streak in him. So far, he does not like to swim. Here's a little clip of us trying to get him to swim last week. Come in. Look at you go. All right, go for it. Here's a stick. Well, don't be all indignant. We're gonna do it again. Yes, we are. Good boy. Hey, no, we're not. Come on, you. Come on, you. Say hello to the camera. I'm gonna start swimming before I even get in the water. Okay, you ready? I gotcha. All right, there you go. Go, go, Bodie. You. But he's only 12 weeks old. He's going on 13 weeks now. And we didn't even get Tucker until, I don't know, I think he was 14 weeks old when we got him. He was the puppy no one wanted, and turned out to be a fantastic dog. So we'll get this guy in the water soon. I might take him this afternoon. Karen's at home with the dog now. She's got to work at noon, and then she works until 8 o'clock tonight. So me and the pup might go to another pond where it's a pretty clean sandy entrance and try to get him swimming again. But twice a week is, you know, I mean, I can't complain. There's a little bass, about that big. 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, 5 of them, 6 of them, 7 of them, 8 of them, 9 of them. Oh, that's good to see, man. Because I used to see that a lot. You can't see that. There's like 10 small largemouth bass like that. Back in the day, we used to see that all the time. And then the loons came in, and for a few years, you just didn't see that. No loons in here for the last 2 years. I don't know why, but it doesn't really bother me. I know it bothers the people who live on here because they love loons. I love loons, but man, they're voracious fish eaters. Got him. Oh, got him. Another slime pickle. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, phew, he got off. Pity. Well, the pickerel are active. The bass, not so much. Yep, here we go. Nope. Broke me off. Pickerel, 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 pickerel. Yep. Well, at least my leader held. All right, so I retied after getting bit off by that pickerel. I'm going to change it up and go to this black and blue. See if I can get a bass to bite rather than a pickerel. Pickerel are seeming to like everything green pumpkin. Let's get on the other side of this tree. The dog days of summer. Got him. Oh, good fish. Good fish. Get out of the weeds. All right, back him up. Oh, that's a nice fish. Finally. Oh, man. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, man, that's a good one. Oh, don't knock him off. Oh, he's hooked on the net. Oh. This might be the big fish of the year. I don't know. Oh, he's choked that thing. Way back there. Look at that. Oh, man. Big fish. Put him on the measuring board. That's a nice one. 17 3/4. Zeroed out. I'm saying real close to 3 pounds. Nope. 211, 210, 211. Well, like I said, I'm 2 pounds 11 ounces. Dandy fish. Biggest fish of the year in this pond, that's for sure. And down he goes. All right, number 91. Decent fish. 2 pounds 11 ounces. Big fish for this pond so far this year. Oh, I got one. Oh, lost him. Oh, he got my Senko too. Oh, what a bummer. All right, well, got my Senko, but oh, look at that. That is a giant bass right there. Oh my God. That's a 3 or 4 pounder. Oh, he went right over into those weeds. Oh man. Let's see if we can catch that fish. Oh, he's easily bigger than the one I just caught. Oh. Man, I don't know if he'll bite, but he's a big one. Whew. He went right over that way. I don't know if that was the fish that got my Senko on that last cast, but if it was, holy moly, he's a big fish. Right there, come on in, right there, drop. The fish just jumped over there. I don't dare pedal now. Here comes that bass. Look at him. 3 of them. 3, 4 of them. Oh my God, there's a big bass right there. I'm looking at him. He's looking at it. Got him. Oh man, did you see that? Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh man, I watched him take it like inches from the boat. This is a big fish. Holy moly. And I just watched him take it off the bottom. He's bigger than the last one. Oh, this is turning out to be a day. This one's got to be 3 pounds. Another fat bass. Put him on the board. What was that last one? 17 3/4. This one is 18. 18 1/4, almost 19. 3-1. He's 3 pounds. Like I thought. Look at that. What a gorgeous fish, huh? 3 pounds, 1 ounce, 3 pounds, whatever. Seeing him hit like that. Boom, and right back down he goes. Oh man, I know the GoPro won't pick that up. I don't know if the GoPro picked it up. Literally, he was right there. I saw him, I dropped that worm in front of him, watched him suck it up. Too cool. Woo! Okay, so that's number 3 for the day. 2 nice ones. Takes me up to 92. I was gonna complain about the dog days of summer, but man, what a morning. All right, well, I'm taking a little respite here in the shade, and I think I'm gonna call it a day. This was just gonna be a short venture anyhow. I hadn't even really planned on fishing, and Karen said, go fishing. So here I am on one of my locals, and man, I was gonna complain about dog days of summer and all that, and the bite being slow. It started off on the first cast with a little dink of a bass, but that was number 90, and that's halfway to my goal of 180. And it's still 10 days left in July. I won't be able to fish but maybe twice, but I ended up with 92. 2 dandy bass on the dark black and blue flake Senko. Man, 3 pounds, 3-1, something like that, and I think the other one was 211. Both 17, 18 plus inches. Just an awesome morning. You know, for a day I didn't expect to get out, so pretty tickled with the way that turned out. Thought it was going to be a pickerel kind of day because I got bit off 4 times by pickerel, and I landed 2 or 3, and I got a couple out of the water and they jumped off, and who cares, right? But yeah, good morning. Happy Karen told me I should get out and fish. She was right. So I'm headed home. I gotta unclog the drive once again. Those big bass came in the weed beds, and man, there was a lot of activity over there. I just see a nice bass jump out in front of me. But I'm gonna call it a day. It's 9:15, so got puppy duty this afternoon and evening, and maybe we'll get him. Maybe we'll try to get him in the water again. He's not loving the water. I don't know if he's really a lab or not. Thanks for coming along today, guys. Appreciate it. Everybody who, you know, does watch and comment, you guys know I really appreciate that. I'm not in this for the views or, you know, the subscribers or anything like that. But those of you who do watch and who do comment, I really appreciate you. So we'll see you next time. Peace.